Hi, and now my opinions on this Reign of Cthulhu pandemic game. First of all, as a game, the components of the game, I just love these. I just have to do this to focus. I just love these guys. They're just so, they look really good. It's high quality. You can see this is the occultist that I played with, standing there, looking very much like the cards, and the cards are so great too. It's just high quality, and I love this feature with having it in insane black and white on the back. I'll just pull out, I'll just see and take a look inside the box here. Oops. I'm just opening it up here. You can see it's all, there are rooms here for all the characters, and see they are all just looking really neat. That's just so great, and space for the die, and all this is all the other ancient ones that I didn't use in this game. Just great. I love the artwork of these evil creatures. It's just top notch, and the map as well. It's a little dark, but it's no problem when you play. And I showed you that here earlier, but it's really great miniatures in this game. And then the gameplay. The key question regarding this game is it a reskin of Pandemic, or is it a game in itself? And I have to warn you first that I am a big fan of Pandemic. That's my favorite game of all time. So they could kind of rebrand Pandemic in any version they liked. I have all the expansions, and I'm going to buy Iberia too. So I will buy anything that has Pandemic on it. So I'm a little biased here, but I will still say that even though I'm biased into buying this game, I really love the rework they've done here. Some of the stuff that's a little annoying in Pandemic is the movement. You just have to move your characters around the map a lot, and they've simplified it here. You don't need to move that much because the board is smaller. Another thing is that in the regular Pandemic you have a card for each city, and you need to be in exactly that city to swap the cards around. It's been simplified here by just saying you need to be in a red city, then you can swap a red card. And that's one of the things that annoyed me a little bit about Pandemic, is that you need to do that. But here it's simplified. You just need to be in the region to do that. That's really nice. The feel with this is, if you compare it to regular Pandemic, this is just diseases spreading, but it's the same all over the place. It's not 4 different diseases, and I think it works great. I think it's pretty great. There are not that many cultists, so as you could see in my game here, if you saw my playthrough, it ended up with me having no cultist here to put out, but I just managed to close the gate in nick of time, and so you get to this edge of having to pull out cultists all the time in order to keep on playing, still preventing these from turning over. I've never really tried to having problems with these Shoggoths, because you tend to try really fast to get rid of them, but they're tougher to get rid of. That's nice too, a new feature. And you have all this insanity die rolling, that you get insane and then you turn it around, and then you get a downgraded character and risk that you lose the game if all the characters are insane. I like that too. That's a new twist to it, and that you need to roll the die in order to use your in regular Pandemic. You're just able to use your cards. I can't remember the name of them, but like the relic cards, you can just use them. Here it has a cost. You need to roll the die. That's one thing though. I'm not that much into using a die here. What I love about this Pandemic style game is that you kind of make your plans, and you don't know the cards over here, so the randomness of the game comes from the cards here. But in this game and the randomness of the cards here. But here you have randomness here, here, and in the die. So that's kind of double up on randomness in this game compared to Pandemic. And you know, I don't know if I like this that much. But then again, playing the game, you know, you have 2 sanity left. You know, there's 1 in 6 chance that you will go insane. Do I take the risk? Don't die and all that stuff. So when you play the game, it's actually okay, but it's still, I don't know, maybe not the best new feature to the game. But all in all, I think if you like Pandemic, if you love Pandemic, this is a great game to give you a different Pandemic-like experience. If you love H.P. Lovecraft's world, as I do, this is a must-buy. And but if you think that Pandemic, well, that's an okay game. I liked it. It's not my favorite. It's, you know, it's okay. Then I think this will be too much of the same stuff again. But having said that, for all Pandemic lovers, Cthulhu lovers, thumbs up from me. So I hope you can use my thoughts on the game, and hope to see you later. Can you have a nice day? Bye bye.